What's up with it, fam? Yo, every time I get a phone call, see, this is from Disneyland Resort. You feel me? Disneyland Resort. Now, how would I have a Disneyland Resort hat? Well, there was a time I went to Disneyland Resort and I wasn't staying there on vacation like the other lames. I was there working, staying for free, fixing their internet and their wireless so that people like you that go there to toss your loot off is going to do it in a happy, respectable manner. You're going to have good internet and all of that kind of stuff. You get me? So you went to Disneyland Resort to parlay and floss. And I went to Disneyland Resort That's why I went to Disneyland Resort. This is you, pissed off. Now, I was talking to one of my partners that's out in these streets, a female. She called me up. She was like, yo, I just got $250. What do you think I should do with it? And then I was like, what are you gonna do with it? Well, I'm gonna go get my nails done, then I'm gonna go buy me some clothes, then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna pay my fees, and then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm probably gonna have $50 left. I was like, that's hustling backwards. I was like, why would you be out in these streets hustling for yours? And you start the day off with $250, and then you wake up in the morning with the same problems that you started off with the day before. That's hustling backwards. That's hustling backwards. Why would you go out, get you a sack, be off in the trap house, taking penitentiary chances so that you can go to the club and give it all back? It's hustling backwards. I mean, like, yo, most of us done been out in them streets and had to do what they had to do, whether it's like working for McDonald's or trapping in the trap house or digging holes. I mean, whatever it is, we done been out there, and it had been a reason why we've been out there. And then we done been out there because we wanted to move forward. I joined the military. I was in the military. You get me? And there go my military picture. I joined the military, coming from a very religious home. I went to church from the time I could remember until the time I joined the military. Now, I joined the military because it was no food in the refrigerator proper. My granny living all off up in the ghetto, working like a dog, and it still ain't really no food in the refrigerator proper. My little baby brother out here doing what he got to do to just eat and things of that nature. And so I made a decision that I wanted to change the outcome in the future of my family. And so I joined the military. That's all I could do. Now, when I joined the military, that put a chasm between me and my grandmother. Me and my grandmother had beef since that day, because my grandmother was like, boy, I raised you to be a preacher, a minister, a man of God, to believe in Jesus and all that. I used to tell my grandmother, like, yo, much as I pray to Jesus, I wake up in the morning, it still ain't no steak in the refrigerator. I'm still eating tuna casserole. So when I joined the military, I sent money home. I sent my money home, homie, because I was living free. I had a place to stay in the military. They fed me. I didn't have to pay for none of the food there. So I was like, yo, I didn't need money when I was in the military. I sent my money home. Luckily, my grandmother was about that life. You feel me? When I got out the military, I wanted to buy a brand new car. I remember it was a Chevy Tahoe, and I wanted a candy paint on it and some bumps. And I had $500 to my name. So I went down there to get a car loan. And my grandma was like, boy, what you doing? I was like, I want to get a car loan to get a car. My granny gave me 5 racks. She said, boy, you didn't send all the money you sent home. My house is paid for. And plus, I got money in the bank. My granny gave me 5 racks and said, here. Go on, boy, do you. When I moved back home from the military, I slept on the floor. I didn't have no furniture in my room, none of that. My room was there. My brothers and them was using my furniture and everything. So they came home. They was like, gee, you want your furniture? I was like, nah, I don't need it back, homie. I'm good. I slept on the floor when I got home from the military. On God. Ask anybody. They'll tell you. They used to come over my house. I'd be sleeping on the floor. Now, why would you be out here risking your life? Because I was in the military. You risking your life. That's everything you got. You ain't got nothing else after you get killed. Why are you going to do that? To send money home to your grandma for her house could be paid off. Anybody know my grandmother? Anybody been over my grandmother's house know my grandmother? They know my grandmother straight. My grandmother straight. My granny straight. If I was to fall off today, be gone for a little while, have to come back, then I'm going to go back to my granny house, to my old room right there. And it's fly. My old room is fly now. I bought my granny the same kind of bed, furniture I got. Fly. So if anything was to happen to me, I already know. My day one, my number one, my bottom rock, my foundation, my God, they're going to accept me as a who I am, and they're going to realize, they're going to be like, oh, my grandson bought that life. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass on back into your room that you paid for and sleep up in here. So I'm telling you, man, if you hustling backwards, you sucking. Why would you be out here grinding like that? Now, this chick, she was like, well, you got 2 baby mamas. What you working on your 3rd baby mama for? I said, well, I can afford to pay child support for 8 kids. Number 1 reason. Number 2 reason. My granny house is paid off. My grandmother has no house note. No weird. Her car is paid off. She don't have no car notes. No stuff like that. My granny got like 150 pair of shoes, gold necklaces, Gucci purses, shit like that I done gave her. She ain't even never wore it or used it. It's still sitting up in her closet, unused. My baby brother graduated from college and he has his own business. My baby brother graduated from college and he has his own business. Now, the reason why I got to have baby mamas is because I have my own business and I'm going to give it to somebody someday. I got to give it to somebody. Even if my children is knuckleheads, dumb, stupid, whatever, I'm going to give them my business when I'm gone. And I'm going to tell them, take some of the money and hire somebody that's smarter than you to run my business. If nothing else. Fifthly, when I get old, I'm going to need someone to sneak Guinness and cigars into the hospital I'm in if I make it that long. You get me? Then that's my children. I'm going to call up one of my kids and be like, yo, I need you to sneak some Guinness and some cigars to the hospital that I'm at so I can drink me a beer and smoke me a cigar as I'm old. If that's what I want to do, that's what I want to do. Lastly, I don't like monkey branching and that kind of business. I don't like going from coochie to coochie. You know, I got to go out of town at a moment's notice to work. You know, I don't want to go out of town, be feeling on some type of way, and just have to run up in something and catch AIDS or herpes or chlamydia or gonorrhea or whatever is out there to be caught or some weirdness. So, you know, I just catch me something, latch onto that and work with what I got and try to find a way to win. It's easier for me. I don't like monkey branching. That's my personal thing. So if I gotta pay child support to another one, then that's how it's gonna be. I mean, look at Future. I'm sure he paying a gang of child support, but he can afford to pay it. He probably like, yo, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm telling you, if you out here hustling backwards, you ain't gonna never be able to see out your front window because you're too busy looking into your rear view mirror. The hell is you out here taking penitentiary chances for up in the trap house so you can go to the club and throw your money away and pop bottles with somebody who don't even give a damn about you, with probably one of my baby mamas and shit that I done kicked to the curb and shit. You out here fucking tossing your loot off to her dumb ass and she's sucking it up like a motherfucking sponge. So she could fucking buy my kids some Jordans. Oh, that shit, man. Look, I'm out, man. If you out here hustling backwards, if you a female, you out here hustling backwards, I told that girl, look, this is what you need to do with your money. Your $250. You need to take $10 and go buy you some Lee press-on nails. Ain't nobody gonna know the damn difference. Put them motherfuckers on yourself and do your thing. That way you go into the nail shop to somebody who don't even give a damn about you at the nail shop. You've been fucked around and got HIV in your fingers and shit. Then you need to stack that money, wear the clothes you got, because the niggas you going to work and perform for, they don't give a damn about what you wearing. You need to take that money, get you a gym membership, and work out. Because if your physical is what you using to attract bait, then you got to keep your physical in the game. I said, then next what you need to do is go and buy you some good food, because garbage in is garbage out. Put some good food in the machine that you're using to attract tricks so that you'll be able to attract a higher quality trick. And then the money that you make from all that, stack it up. Buy you a house. Buy you a car cash. And then that way when you all ugly and old and burnt out and don't nobody want to mess with you no more, you just go home and watch the flowers grow or whatever. So if you out here hustling backwards, that's what you're doing right there. This is what you need to be doing. You need to be thinking about how you can move forward. If he's a Leo, I'm out.